this is Trafalgar Square. It's one of my absolute favourite places in London, and I can't wait to take a little tour around it. So let's get started. Come out of the cupboard, you boys and girls. So Trafalgar Square. Where does the name come from? Sounds so British on the one hand. You don't get more London than Trafalgar Square. But Trafalgar, what does it mean? Well, it's actually named after a cape in southern Spain. Gets even weirder. Well, don't let the name fool you. It's actually all to do with one of our national heroes, that guy up there, Nelson. Do you know? Est-ce que tu sais pourquoi le piazza s'appelle Trafalgar Square?
Oh no.
No?
I don't
No?
know.
Trafalgar Square, do you?
No.
No?
Oh, it's to do Nelson, the Battle of Trafalgar.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What, when was that then?
God knows. No, I don't.
You seem like the right person to ask.
No, I'm not.
Do you know why it's called Trafalgar Square?
It's after the Battle of Trafalgar.
Right.
It's naive as I'm going to get. Of 1805.
Do you know why this is called Trafalgar Square?
Battle of Trafalgar?
Yeah? When was that?
70-something?
Yeah? Did we win? Did we win?
No.
Yeah. Oh no, oh no. This is Nelson's Column. 50 metres high, built of solid granite. It was completed in 1843. And on each of the four sides are these iron reliefs. Now, they depict the four great naval battles of the Napoleonic Wars. There's St. Vincent's, the Battle of the Nile, the Battle of Copenhagen, and lastly, Trafalgar. But what's so special about Nelson and Trafalgar that means that he should be commemorated in such a unique way in one of the most prestigious squares in London? So Napoleon seized control of France after the French Revolution and spent the last few years of the 1700s waging war across Europe. And the English thought that Britain was clearly next on the list. I mean, the fleet was amassed in Boulogne, just across the English Channel, and on a good day you could actually see the fleet from the English coast. So England started getting quite panicky about this. Uttering the immortal lines, "England expects every man must do his duty," Nelson struck. Now, audaciously, Nelson decided that rather than sail along in two parallel lines where the cannon can fire into the sides of the opposing nation's galleons, he would sail straight into the line of foreign galleons, therefore dividing the force. Then his plan was to circle a third of the navy and destroy them. It worked, an absolute treat. England lost no ships and the French and Spanish lost 22. Now, the battle didn't go quite so well for Nelson as it did for England. So there he was, sort of stood on the ship watching the battle ensue, at which point a sniper in the rigging of the Redoubtable shot Nelson in the shoulder. Mortally wounded, he staggered across the deck of the ship. To the captain of the ship, Hardy, he uttered the words, "Kiss me, Hardy." Ah. Now, this being the Royal Navy, Hardy promptly did. And on the forehead, I hasten to add, nothing too saucy. And then Nelson uttered the words, his last, "Thank God that I've done my duty." And he died. A happy man. So then they bundled his body into a barrel and shipped him back to England for a state funeral.